Hi,
And
Stuart. This is you.
yes,
Um, so my question is, I find in the practice, as I go deeper in the practice, I want to spend more time alone. And I'm wondering about the role of friendship, relationship on the spiritual path.
where you will attract into your life exactly what you have to work through in your karma. And I
Mm,
mean, look, for years I never had a problem having just a lot of people around me, and I knew it. It was for a very good reason. When I was younger, I was a loner. I went half around the world by myself, hitchhiking, traveling by myself. And and I knew that I had to break that down. I had to
mm,
become gregarious, more open people, less intimidated by people, less intimidated by the bullshit that goes on in the world. And in order to do that, I would have to have people around me, friends, business associates, students. And I made a point of doing that. I used to have people around me that I didn't even like. And I would intentionally do that, as a test of myself. Can I get strong enough to find something in this human being to like,
mm.
to love, to find God inside them? And I would do this intentionally. And and it was a miracle. It really worked because I had to go deep, very deep in myself and open and find a place in me that I could connect with that person. So, I have no opinions about your question, Jan. It's very good to spend time by yourself, but I think also we have to be able to have people around us because people are a constant reminder that we haven't arrived yet. They're always going to bring some kind of bullshit, some kind of problems, tensions, things that are difficult to work out. And in order to deal with them and truly find a way to help them, we have to go deeper into ourselves and tap a realm of compassion, which is literally unconditional. So it works, both works.
Mm.
I'm sure a lot of these monks that live in caves in the Himalayas, if they still exist anymore, in past lifetimes, they probably were circus performers, actors and actresses, people cheering them, and I mean, we all have to ultimately live through everything to get free in our lives. So I don't really have an answer. If you're alone a lot, it's okay. These days I'm alone. I really am, And but I've had so many people in my life that, okay, I can deal with Stuart, deal with me. Not a problem to go a little bit deeper and get past surface tensions that I have.
Thank you, Stuart. Can I ask a follow-up question, which
Yes.
is this notion of a soulmate or someone who, I mean, that's all illusion, Maya, right?
No, it's not illusion and Maya. There are people that are meant to live together. They nurture each other, they help each other, there's love, and in order to live with another human being like that, you really have to go and tap the deepest elements of your humanity because they're going to bring their baggage, they're going to bring their problems. And in order to be able to stay quiet and keep from getting into fights and arguments, you got to go deeper into yourself to find you're not big enough to be able to deal with somebody else's problems. I think relationships are very essential to spiritual growth. And most of my life they were, I hate to say it, very difficult, and they created more problems than I needed at the time. But I think, as you get mature and grow in yourself, and you can deal with another person's problem, and there's love in a relationship, you couldn't ask for a better way to live.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. I mean this, it's there's wonderment in it.
Hmm.
It is a very wonderful element about your capacity to nurture another person, to give life to another person, to love another human being. I mean, all my life, I never wanted children. And then when a knee was born, I was dancing around the bedroom with her, this little thing in my arms, loving her, you know? So I don't think there's a problem. There is a problem with having somebody else in your life, and that's you. Whoever you are, that's you. Are you big enough to be able to deal with their baggage? No, then get bigger. And they're a great teacher for you. And if their baggage is continuous and without limit and end, you walk away from the relationship. You don't need to have that in your life. But if they want to change, if they really want to change, then it's worth the effort to go deep enough to provide the nurturing that can help them do it. So there's no one answer to any of the questions except grow. Or spiritually, it's the only answer to everything. I mean, everybody kind of craves relationships until they get involved in them. What am I doing here? It's really true. Girl meets boy, boy meets boy, girl meets girl, whatever it is, and people crave having a partner in there. Every rock and roll song and popular music since the beginning of time is about somebody meeting somebody and falling in love. So, there's a healthy way to do all of it. And the healthiest way is to just grow inside, get big enough to be able to deal with other people's problems. Does anyone else have a question? Would like to ask? And remember, God is love, God is joy, God is happiness. Circumstances make love, joy, and happiness. We create that inside ourselves by working on ourselves. Keep our hearts open. We always think there's going to be some knight on a white horse over the horizon that's going to swoop us away into paradise. And it's not the truth. That is a job that each and every human being must do for themselves. And then when the knight on the white horse comes, we're open arms, ready to receive you. Great fairy tale. There's a lot of truth in it. Does anyone else have a question? Okay, thank you. God bless you all. And there'll be meditation on Sunday. Looking forward to seeing everybody. And as I say every time I end the class, I'm deeply grateful to be here and to be with all of you and to truly do the work that we're doing. I mean, it's kind of a miracle to be able to sit and do this for an hour on a Thursday evening. It's extraordinary. So thank you and God bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Sunday.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for great answers. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All
Stuart.
right.